All right. Good morning, guys. Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever in the world you are joining us from. Speaking from the Center of Excellence, Lagos, Nigeria. A very excited partner here in Utrading. So what is this we're talking about, guys? Utrading. Where is Utrading from? Who are the guys behind this AI? When did they start? Guys, Utrading is an AI boss that you can use to trade in your exchange of choice like Binance, Bybit. That is an AI that will do your trading job or responsibility. And who are the guys behind this AI? These guys are developers from Hong Kong. And when did they start? When did Utrading start? Utrading started January 2023. So this is almost 3 years now or counting. While I started using this robot to trade 15th May 2023, well over 2 years. Now, this is the application. This is how it looks like, guys. This is how it looks like. Just an application, a software that you can download from Play Store for free. Nobody buys it. Nobody subscribes to have it. Freely, you download it from Play Store. And then you activate it. But before you activate, you need to connect with a coach or a sponsor so that you have access to this back end that you're seeing right on my screen. When you have connected with a sponsor that will hold your hand and teach you how to use this robot, the moment you have connected to a sponsor, you have access to this back end. The next thing you need to do is to activate the bot by buying what we call gas, because without activating it, without fueling it, without energizing it, the robot will not trade for you. It will just be an app in your phone. All right. So how do you activate? Kindly follow me closely, guys. You come to assets and click on assets. Once you click on your assets, now you come here. Where is that? Store. You come to store. Okay, you click on your store and then you see the different categories of gas that we have that you can buy. All right. Now, guys, you see, we have the minimum $45 up to $7,000. But I personally do not recommend 45. I also do not recommend 95. Do you know why? We have what Utrading calls the best offer package, which is this at the very top. So guys, as you share this opportunity with friends, please ensure you guide them properly so that they don't end up cheating themselves. How do I mean? Now look at this. Everybody wants to jump for 45. Of course, it is the cheapest, without knowing that you end up limiting yourself to most of the features in the robot. What do you mean, cash cream? Look at these features here, guys, at the top. You do not have access to them when you buy the $45 gas. When you also go for the $95 gas, you limit yourself to this feature, this and this. You only have access to the TVIP, okay? TVIP rank. And TVIP rank is every gas you see here. Every gas you see here except for the $45. All right? Now, imagine you're buying $95 gas. You end up having just 10,000 units of gas to trade. Whereas with a little difference of $5 that makes it 100. Actually, this is $100, right? But there's a 5% discount. Don't look at this discount and say this is cheaper. No. And this is why we are here as sponsors and coaches to guide us rightly. If you do this and buy 95, you end up having just 10,000 units that will limit your earnings. Whereas the $100 gas, this one you see right here at the top, you can see that buy now for just $100. When you do that, guys, trust me, you have access to all the features. The first, for a start, you have $45 gas, you have $95 gas, both at the same time in this package, plus additional 500 units of gas. You also have CVIP. If you click here, the minimum CVIP is $90. So you already have that as a bonus. You also, guys, have SVIP. The minimum SVIP gas is $40. If you click here, you will see that. So all of these guys put together is worth $280, and you're having it for just $100. This is why personally I recommend that. If you are trading with a capital of $500 below, $500, $400 to $50. Do you understand? Good. Now, if the capital you want to trade with is $500 to $2,000, you go for a 540 gas. I'll be explaining how this robot trades and what it trades for us just in a moment. But before you get started, I want to take us through the process. All right. Now, $500 to $2,000, you go for 540 gas. $2K to $8,000, you go for 17 gas. $8K to $30,000, you go for 24 gas. All right. So the bigger the capital you have, the more your chances of making good earnings. All right. So bigger capital, bigger profits, bigger gas, bigger profits. So if your capital is $30K to $100,000, you go for 3,750 gas. And lastly, if your capital is $100K to $200,000, you go for 7K gas. What do you stand to earn? What do you stand to benefit? Let's start from on the daily. 0.5% to 20% of your capital, depending on the market situation, depending on the market condition. We don't have fixed profit here. Do you know why? Because we are trading in a real and live market. Nobody determines what we earn. Like you have your own business you're running. You go to shop every day. You go to your place of work every day. You don't tell yourself that there is a fixed or guaranteed daily earnings you make. No, what you earn depends on the daily transactions. So some days you can make crazy profits, some days you can make small profits. And this is what we earn here, 0.5% to 20%. Now, before this gas you are buying, any of this category of gas you buy, before it gets exhausted, you earn up to 7 times the amount of gas you have purchased. So if you buy a gas example of 5, let's start with 100. With the $100, this one at the top, you earn $700 as profit before the gas is exhausted. Gas does not expire, but it can finish as the robot uses it, as the robot consumes it to trade for you. All right. Now, if you buy a gas of 540 times 7, let's quickly use my calculator here. 540 times 7, that is what you stand to earn. 540 times 7. 3,780 is what you earn as profit. How about if you buy a gas of 17? $11,900. So please, guys, look at where the money is. The bigger the gas determines how much you earn, and the higher the speeds the robot trades for you, so is the returns you'll be getting. Now, if you go for a gas of $2,400, you earn more. 15,800 is what you stand to earn. And then, guys, if you go for the gas of 3,750, 26,250, and lastly, the highest gas you can trade with is $7,000. This gives you a profit of $49,000 before the gas finishes, and then you buy again. All right. Now, what does the robot trade for you upon activating your bot? How do you start making this money? Where does the money come from? How do you make this money? This is what, guys, this robot trades for us. Let me show us the asset first of all. We come to market at the bottom. This is market. Are you seeing that? So when you come to market, these are all the assets. You click on all at the top, you see all the assets that this robot trades for us. This bot trades over 350 assets. And some people come to me with their own robot and tell me, Cash Queen, there's this robot that is doing well. Come and join us. And I ask, how many coins does the robot trade? Some trade only Bitcoin. Some trade only 5 assets. By asset, I mean coin and tokens. Okay, some trade limited, and I tell them, why would I want to go with yours when I have a bot that trades over 300? So we are spoiled, guys, of choices here. Are you getting it? We are spoiled of choices. So if you have the capital, this bot can trade as many coins, up to 500 assets per time, not per day, per time for you. And the returns, crazy profits on a daily basis. If you have the capital, it can do that for you. Now, let me click these candlesticks so that you see or have an idea of the exact numbers assets the robot trade. And this is the market sentiment, showing you what is happening actually in the markets every time of the day, every 24 hours. See, here we have 158 coins. Here we have 214 at the top. Why we have 158 coins short positions, all right, down the market. Okay, so if you add this two, guys, you can see that it is over 350 coins. And then there are some robots there that before you even use them, you buy them. This is totally free. Some robots in the market, you subscribe to use them. these guys, you do not subscribe to use it. So where guys, these developers are making money when you buy their robots, you are yet to make money. You have not made money at all. They have made money off you when you buy this robot. Secondly, you subscribe to use their robot, maybe by annual or annually, as the case may be. So second time they are making money off you, you are yet to make money. And then before the robot now starts trading for you and you start seeing results or profits, developers are already in money a third time off you. So why would you want to settle for such robots? Yeah, guys, you don't buy it. You don't subscribe to use it. You only activate it by buying gas. So what is gas? Gas is the energizer, the activator. What powers the robot? What enables the robot to trade for you? Like the data you're using, guys, to join this Zoom call. That is gas to your phone. Otherwise, your phone will be a toy. And what can you do with a toy phone? Play games. You cannot solve the internet. So no matter the value of that phone you are holding, what makes it smart is the data. All right. Otherwise, it's not smart. It's just a toy. Gas can be likened to airtime that you must buy to communicate. Gas can also be likened to fuel, guys, that you must buy to power your car before it can drive you from one destination to another, one location to another. Guys, this is what is gas. So yeah, gas here enables the robot do your job. What is your job? Trade by yourself in exchanges of your choice. If only you have the skills, you have the technical know-how. You want to trade for, you can trade by yourself. If you don't have it, you don't have the time, you have the skills, you don't have the time. This is why, guys, you want to leverage on this robot. And the results for the last 2 years or more has been super, super amazing. So this shows us a greed and fear in the market. What is happening in the market? How people are reacting to the markets at every point in time. And you can actually trade using this market sentiment if you are a manual trader. So guys, I tell you everything you need to know about this robot, guys. We have it here. Now look at these guys at the top. You can decide to say, okay, I want to trade coins under favor. These are assets that moves with Bitcoin. Also, these are assets. Let me click on them while I touch it. These are assets that moves with Bitcoin. Whatever direction Bitcoin moves, they also moves accordingly. Are you seeing that, guys? Now we have assets. Allah assets. These are, look at here, guys. Allah coins. These are coins that's mainly for Muslims. You know, Muslims don't trade all assets. There are some coins they don't trade at all. So if you're a Muslim, you fall under that category. Just click here. Click on Allah coins. And it will show you the assets you can trade. Guys, I tell you, this tool is powerful. How about assets under layer 1 or layer 2? Click there, you will see them and you trade them. How about meme assets? Look at that, guys. So Utrading has broken these assets into different parts so that we know where they belong. And this, guys, is actually educative. So take your time, guys. Study what we have here, guys. I tell you, knowledge is key. How about DeFi assets? Look at them, guys. Look at these guys. Are you seeing the way I scroll? Seed. POL, okay, proof of works. Are you seeing that? Infrastructure assets, storage, AI, just name it, payments, BNB chain, just name it, guys. Are you seeing all of those at the top? These developers are crazy. I can tell you that for free. Okay, yes, good. So I've mentioned the assets we traded. Now the beauty about this robot is nobody gives anybody their money. You know, in the businesses we've done in the past, your money has to go to one platform, one company, one system before you make profit. Yeah, your money is 100% in your control as the CEO, as the controller general of your business. So no more getting scammed. No man born of a woman can scam you. Do you know why? Let me take you there. Let me take you there, guys. See the exchanges we trade with. I'm going to click on API Connect so that you see that. Utrading works with the top 13 exchanges globally. From Bybit to Binance to Bitget, just name it. And how do I know that the top exchanges? Let me take you to CoinMarketCap as a proof. We have so many exchanges globally, but Utrading is not just looking for any exchange. It wants a solid exchange that is liquid, all right? Such as whenever you do your transactions, the money is printing out. Are you getting it? Exchanges. Now, CoinMarketCap is an application where you see everything about cryptocurrency. The old asset, the new assets. Do you understand the volume that passes through this asset on a daily? You see all of these, guys. Assets that are good, assets that are will be listed. Do you understand? everything you need to know about cryptocurrency, you come to Coin Market Cap, and it will give you all the information you're looking for. Now, look at the exchanges Utrading works with. From number one, are you seeing that Binance, Bybit, Coinbase? These are the exchanges Utrading works with. So OKX, BingX, Maxi Exchange, Gates.io, KuCoin, HTX, Bitfinex, BingX, Cranking, Bitsmart. Are you seeing that? Out of the top, not just any exchange. And if I keep scrolling down, you'll see more than 100 exchanges globally. But Utrading decided to work with just the top 15. That's to tell that, guys, what we have here is real. What we have here is legit. So if you are here this morning, you are looking for a legit business, guys. One that will not scam you, one that will give you insight into the financial market, one where you can actually close your eyes and you are making money, as long as you are ready to follow the rules and regulations, follow your sponsor, your guide, your coach to guide you. Trust me, you will never go wrong. Okay, so this is what we have been doing. This is what I have been doing, and I tell you, the results has been amazing. All right. Now, the beauty here is this. I was telling us that you can never get scammed. Why? Because your money from your pockets remains in your pockets, and it is making profit for you right there in your pockets. Cash flowing, what do you mean? Now, out of these exchanges we trade with, let me show you. Let me give you an example. Let me go to an exchange. So you cannot trade in, rather, you cannot do P2P in Binance, okay? But you can trade. So it means you do your exchanges in order your transaction, okay, that is exchanging your Naira or your fiat currency, your local currency to dollars, USDT, all right? In exchanges like BitGet, Bybit, Gate.io, BingX, I think Maxi now, KuCoin also, but KuCoin does not work in Nigeria, okay? OKS also, but it does not work in Nigeria at the moment. All right, and then you move it to Binance. Otherwise, if you don't want to do that, just use Bybit or BitGet. If you are not in Nigeria, use the exchange that works for you. Trust me, contact us. Will guide you on how to do your exchange by yourself. Now, what am I trying to show you? So your Naira that is with you in your pocket, from the word get-go, you can send the money from your pocket, that is your bank account, local bank account, maybe OPay, Access, GT, whatever bank you're using. All right, you send your money right here to this exchange without passing through anybody. You click on add funds here, all right, and then you see if you are sending from any other exchange, you click there. Otherwise, you can buy. Okay, buy with debit card, buy through P2P, all right, which is person to person. Do you understand? By through bank transfer or third party payments. All right, so any of your choice, you can do your exchanges. Use your Naira to buy dollars there. Don't give your upline, don't give your downline, don't give anybody your money, because money not in your control actually is not yours, except you trust that person to do the exchange for you. It is fine. Now, once you have done the exchange, you have your dollars here, your USDT. The only money that leaves your exchange to Utrading upon purchasing the USDT, okay? Let's even click P2P so that we see. Once you have done the exchange, you want to buy, you see buy here at the top, buy, okay? So you buy your USDT. Once you have bought it, you send only gas fee to Utrading. Capital is different from gas fee. Capital is the money that will be right here in your exchange. Gas is the money you send from the robot to your, sorry, I take that again. The money you send from your exchange, you withdraw from your exchange to the robot, okay, to activate it. That is what gas is, all right? Now, once that is done, with the help of your sponsor, we connect the robot to your exchange where your money is, all right? To your exchange where your money is, and then the robot starts trading for you. When your robot, your coach, okay, assists you with the trades settings. So this is how your capital will be in your exchange. Your money is not with Utrading. Your money is not with anybody. 247. If you need to take $10, $50, $100, you come to your exchange, you take it. If you have made a profit of 150, whatever amount of profit you have made, you can say, okay, I want to take out my profit and leave my capital to keep trading. The choice is yours. So guys, we are the controller general of our business. And here we say, no more getting scammed. We are done getting scammed. Are you seeing that? And are people truly making money using this robot to trade? Guys, the answer is yes. Let me show you that, guys. The answer is yes. People are making crazy money on a daily. Look at these guys. The robot trades automated, the robot trades signal, the robot trades manual. Automated simply means the robot trades for you 247 without your involvement, without your input. Upon activating the robot, you add your capital in your exchange. We connect. Let me click that. Let me click that quickly so that you see. Let me show you that. Let me come to trades. I have just a few minutes to go. Now, when you come here, with the help of your sponsor, they set this trade for you, all right? And then it starts running and printing for you, okay? That is how the automated works. You are either using Koi or AI Brown. You pick. If it's spot you want to trade, you go for spot. If it is futures you want to trade, you go for futures. The choice is yours. Pick the capital you want. Pick the duration you want. By capital, all of this, depending on the gas you are buying. Pick the duration you want, and then click on launch, and the robot starts trading for you. Let's move on, guys. Now, if you are trading with synchronization, that is it at the top. Okay? If you're using that to trade, this simply means you are either want to follow a professional trader, or you are a leader that somebody is following. All right? So you click which you belong or you fall into. And then signal. We get over 100 signals on a daily basis. If you have the capital, trade them. 100 coins, 200 coins. The robot will trade for you part time, and it is printing depending on the market condition. And lastly, we have a robot we call manual. Actually, this robot is fully automated. But the way in which we launch all of the settings and strategy is what differs. Hence the name manual, signal, and automated. Otherwise, it is fully automated. Now, under the manual, you can see we have so many robots. Now, guys, this is amazing. Do you know why? We have one robot for Utrading with so many robots in it, trading different strategies for you. Your sponsor will help you on how to set all of this once you are ready. So let me show you guys if truly people are making profits, all right, trading with this robot. This is it, guys. With the automated robot, are people making money? I tell you, crazy money. The last 90 days, as you can see on my screen, these are the kind of money people have earned. And Utrading has done a good job by putting a list of number 1 to 30 persons trading with the bot globally. So you are seeing the result the last 90 days. Are you seeing that, guys? These are the kind of money you stand to make with this bot. Are you seeing that? How about the last 30 days, 15 days, and the last 24 hours? Let's quickly look at that. The last 30 days using the automated robot, are people truly making money? Have people made money? A whole lot. Look at this, guys. In 1 month, 36,276. Are you seeing that? In 1 month, are you guys seeing that? Automated, not your effort, not your input, not jack from you guys. Are you seeing the kind of money people are making? How about the last 2 weeks, 15 days? Are people making money? Crazy money. Crazy money. Do you have the capital? If the answer is yes, let the robot trade for you. The last 24 hours, are people made money? This is just last night. Yesterday. Yes, people made a whole lot. Look at this, guys. 848, the number 30th on the list. Guys, people are printing with this robot. How about those trading with signal and manual? Let's jump into signal. My time is up, so that we see, guys, last 24 hours, what people are making. 300. The question I'll be asking you right about now is, how much did you make just last night? Last 24 hours. Are you trading with this robot? If no, kindly don't leave the zone without getting back to your sponsor and tell them you are ready to get started. How about those trading with manual? Let's look at them, guys. Let's look at the results. Manual, look at that, guys. 776, the last person on the list. The last 24 hours. Guys, see people trading, see people printing. Have you made money? If no, get started right about now. All the moments we call, we close the zone. Okay? So guys, I tell you, this opportunity is massive. This opportunity is crazy. And if you don't have the capital to get started, guys, this opportunity is for everybody. Either you have capital or not. So if you have capital and you can buy gas, this is for you. You start to make this kind of profits. But if you don't, and you love the business, we have another opportunity, which will be shared in the next 20 to 30 minutes on how you can build capital. This is where I started from $0. A second time, in case you're new here. The first time I started, I asked capital to get started and I bought gas. However, I got greedy. I said the money I was making here wasn't good. So what did I do? I removed my capital and I put it in other Ponzi's. And what happened? Boom. Before you know it, guys, all of them started crashing one after the other. More than 6-7, 2023. It was after they all crashed, I realized that I have been so stupid to have given control of my capital to system, to platform, to people behind the screen. Maybe they're even university boys in their room, cage the system. And I fell into it. And that was the last time I got scammed, year 2023. Since that time to date, guys, no company will ever scam me. December 18th, after I studied this robot for about 3-4 months, I realized that this is actually what everybody wanted. Everybody wants, I mean. And then I came out. I started from ground zero, from $0, sharing the next session with you guys, reaching out to every one person I can possibly reach out to, online, offline. And today I tell you, the story, guys, is different because I have good capital. I am trading with well over $30,000 as trading capital from $0. So at this point, guys, I'll be bringing in my partner to share with you how you can build your capital, how you can make this crazy money. And the robot is trading for you and you are making crazy money from the comfort of your home. From the comfort of your home. Before I go, some person, like yesterday in the group, somebody was asking me, hey, Cash King, can you show us the proof that truly this is working? And I just showed him just the car, only the car. And he said, this is massive. And I tell you guys, if you decide to run with this, it will change the course of your life. Because, guys, what we have here is real. What we have here is massive. At this point, guys, I'll be bringing in my partner to share with us, guys, how you can leverage on this robot, reaching out to people, sharing the opportunity, and you are earning 20% to 60%, accumulating funds, and you are printing on a daily. $10, $5, $100, as the case may be, depending on what you are looking at.
Our super amazing leader.
Yeah.
Where are you? You have the floor. Awesome. All right. You have the floor.
Okay. Thank you, Iron Lady, for that powerful delivery. We appreciate you. Now, guys, beyond all we just learned, beyond you having this capital to trade for you and having a minimum of $100 to purchase gas, so as to activate the robots to give you this crazy profit on a daily basis, there's so much more on the table for you and I to grab, only if you are ready. On this note, I'll tell us, guys, that this session is actually optional. If it's not your cup of tea, you don't have to do it. And this is what I called Mouthology 101, where you share the opportunities, guys, with people around you, those you know, those you don't know. You help them make money, and you make much more in return. Permit me, guys, to share my screen and show you very quickly why this should be a yes for every one of us. But if you feel you have this capital, if you know, not feel, you have this capital, not $100, not $500, not even $1,000. If you know you have good capital, $10K, $20K, $50K, $100,000 to trade with, then don't talk to anybody. But remember, any business you want to go into, hey, apologies, any business you want to do, guys, you need people. You must tell people. You must advertise your company. You must advertise yourself before people will know about it. And that is at that point, you start making good money. All right. So this is also what I'll be sharing with you and why you should be part of it. Why you should apply this gift God has given to you and I is what I'll be sharing with you right about now. Now, this is an account, my very first account, okay? My very first account. And I'll be showing you the dates to show and to prove to you how long this business has been existing, or rather, how long I have been using this robot. In case you don't know, Utrading is not an investment company. Utrading is not a financial company. Utrading is just an application, AI. So this is why we don't give Utrading our hard-earned capital. We don't give Utrading our money. Our money is with us as the CEOs of our business. Now, look here, guys, down here, 15th May 2023. This is exactly when I started using this robot to trade. Well over 2 years. And you can see the kind of profits this account actually brought in for me. You can see the profits here are not fixed. We don't guarantee you fixed profits. Why? Because we trade in a real life business, a global business where even the biggest boys in town, I mean globally, trading. And this market, guys, is globally recognized. So you can see the profits. When the market is so good, you make good profit. When the market is so bad, also going down, against your trade, you make small profit also. And that is what a legit and real business gives to you. So why am I sharing with you those profits? This is to show you how I started. And at that time, I was thinking this wasn't money. But having a look at it right now, I was saying to myself, if I had known, I would have focused here. If I had known, I would have given all my time to this business. But I had to even remove the capital that was trading for me here to other Ponzi platforms. Actually, AGT. I don't know how many of you know AGT. AAS started 2023 January officially, and then 2 months after AGT came. All right. So I removed my capital here and I put in AGT, and voila, everything gone. But look at the profit, guys. Now I'll be showing you guys what this same robot is giving to me right now, and why I am sharing this, why you should take this session seriously. Either you have this capital to trade or not. Okay? How you can build your portfolio and make this crazy money on a daily. Again, I'll be sharing with you, look at profits on this account. So you see today alone, this account has raked in $93. In case you don't know what that means, let's use my calculator. I like showing us, guys, by using my calculator. What is the exchange rate? 1,500. Actually, it is more than this. Okay, I haven't checked today. All right, but I know it's more than 1,500 times $93. So this is 139,000 naira already made. Clean. As at now that I am sharing with us this. So this is actually what I am, guys, trying to pass across. How you can build, okay, and you are making this sweet, crazy money. Look at this that you see here. This is just a month plus. A month plus 12,000 naira. Are you seeing that? This is the old essence. The first one was $10, $50. At least the highest there was 172. And then another 100. Others were below $100, $50. But look at these guys. 200, 300, 400. There's even 600. Do you understand, guys? Now, imagine you are making this kind of earnings on a daily basis. So what am I trying to say? We need capital because every business is capital intensive. Look at this again. Let's say you have a capital of $100. Here you can earn between 0.5% to 20%. Okay, depending on the market. But let's use 1%. Imagine your capital is just $100. What is 1% of your $100? That is $1. So when you trade with your capital of $100 in profit of 1%, it means you're earning $1 as profit. And do you know, because we are coming from a space, this Ponzi space, where we go for quick rich, get rich fast kind of business, cashing out so fast, this is very small in our eyes. Very, very small. Now, how about if your capital is now $1,000? It therefore means you'll be getting $10. It could be more than that. Remember, I am using just 1%. So your profit this time increases. How about if your capital is now 10K? Look at that. $100 is what you stand to earn on a daily. It could be more than that, yes. And it could be less than this, but within this range. It's just like the roadside seller food seller. Does she make earnings? Yes, she does. He does. Because they all have their own class of customers. But you cannot compare that to eateries like Tantalizer, eateries like Mr. Biggs, eateries like McDonald's. Do you understand? Different capital size and different returns they earn on a daily. So this is what I'm trying to share with you. So the bigger your capital, the more earnings. And where will you get this capital from? I know most of us, we have small capital. However, we want to be making this crazy, crazy money on a daily basis. Yes, I'm not asking you, I'm not waiting for your response. I know. And this is why I am saying it. And how can you actually build this capital such that you will be making this crazy, crazy earnings on a daily? Is what I'm about to share with you. So I will go to CVIP. This is what we just learned from Iron Lady, TVIP, where your capital does the work and you make returns. Now, while you are making these returns, you can also make much more. Or you don't have capital at all to get started, but you like the business. So please join me closely. Let's learn together and let's earn together. This is my second account, CVIP6, as you can see here. Okay. And for every sign up, this account gets 60%, which is actually $60 for the minimum of $100. So let's start with those that don't have capital at all, but they like to make money. This is where I started a second time. Cash me, what do you mean by a second time? Yes. I never paid attention to Utrading when I started. I was running after ROIs. So from one Ponzi to another, over 6-7 of them. 2023. I've actually done some before 2023, but 2023, guys, I did over 6-7. And it was still in this 2023, I got to know about Utrading 15th of May. But I didn't pay attention to it. Fast cash, early birds. If they pay, yes, they pay, you jump in. Where are they from? We jump in. Let me see your proof. We jump in. So this was also me, 2023. Every one of them crashed, except the last man standing, which is what I'm sharing with you. So this was my second time here in Utrading. This was the time I now paid attention to Utrading because there was no money anywhere. I actually crashed, but my saving grace was I had gas because gas here does not expire. It was at that time, and I said, let me take a second look or a closer look at this robot, and I did. And they said the rest is history. Are you guys getting it? The rest is history. So how did I go about this? After studying this robot, taking a good look at this robot, December 18th, 2023, I was ready this time and I came out. Full force, because I must change the course of my life. I must change my financial status. I was broke, guys, as broke as a church rat, such that our children's school fees, we could not pay. Ponzi has dealt with us. I have lost friends. I had people calling me scam. Yes, of course, I shared those businesses with them. So it is me they know. Threats left, right, and center. Cash me in this business, cash me in that business. Oh my God. I saw hell. I cried every day in the room until I decided to move. So I started sharing the same opportunity. Why did I make this turnaround? Because at this point, I knew that this is what everybody actually wanted. Yes, we have joined so many platforms. We didn't join them because we want to lose our money. No, we joined them because we want to make money. And we were convinced at that time that they were genuine. We were convinced that we have met with some of these CEOs. We were convinced that we know where their offices were. We were convinced that they were licensed, they were regulated, they were registered. So we jumped in and then we crashed. But yeah, I knew that your capital will never go. I knew that anybody I shared with, their capital will remain with them. And I moved. There was no stopping me when I moved. $20 here, $50 tomorrow, $100 like that. I was able to build good capital. So if you are here, you don't have money at all, don't worry. Just learn the process. And I tell you once again, your bill will no longer remain a problem to you. So how does this work? Just share with 3 persons. People you know, people you don't know, it does not matter. As a matter of fact, people you know, they are always stumbling block. Do you know that? They will always tell you everything, give you all the reasons why you will fail in that business you're doing. So we won't tell you, if this business, as you said, is good, how come you don't have money, or how come you have not made money? Forgetting that you are just getting started. They will play your history before you. They are the ones that will first of all tell you no before you even finish sharing the opportunity. So leave them. 99.9% of the time, people you know don't want you to succeed. So leave them. Reason why you have a smartphone. You don't have this smartphone because you want to be on social media, because you want to be having fun on social media. No, those clicks on those posts, those people make money. Don't you know that? So it's time you also make money. Let people click and ask you, what is this you are sharing? Over time, they will start calling you. Over time, they are interested. Why? Because every one person, guys, I tell you, wants to work or partner with people that are focused, people that are consistent, people that are resilient. Not just anybody. Do you know why? Because I can tell you, more than 70% of people online have lost money. We've been involved in one opportunity or the other, and we have crashed several times. So we are tired. Some have told themselves, never again will they do any business online. Like I did. I told myself, never again will I do anything referral. But look at me. I go crazy these days talking about this opportunity. Why? Because, guys, it has changed my life. So these people are watching you. So don't be that person that you will share Utrading today, you share Utrading tomorrow. The other day you are sharing Utrading, you are sharing Iron Lady Trading, you are sharing all the businesses that come across your way. No, nobody will associate with you. This time, I am telling you, because we are tired, we are done, and we have said enough already. So when they see that you are focused, when they see that you are consistent, and they see that the business you are sharing, they will be in full control of their money. I tell you, it's just a matter of time. They will come to you. Cash Queen, I see you've been sharing just this business for over 1 year. Kindly furnish me with all the informations. That is when your breakthrough starts. Don't be that person that will share 1 week. You say nobody's talking to you. Who will talk to you? Did you give them money to hold for you? Don't you know they're also tired? And they want to make this last decision. And it must be the right one. So they are watching. Monitoring spirits everywhere. Don't you know that? When it starts reaching out to you, just 3. This is you. Don't have capital at all to even buy gas. Just 3 of them, Utrading will reward you with $90 in form of this rank. This rank is worth $90 in this robot. CVIP, C stands for coach, enables you earn commission. 20% to 60%. Now from the 4th person you bring in, you start earning directly 20%. But if you have $100 and you buy gas, this rank comes in that package. Instantly from the very first person you share, you earn 20%. Cash Queen, why must I refer? You don't have money, that's why. You think if you have $10,000, you are trading. If I tell you when you are getting $100 daily, $50, $200, will you join Zoom? You know how much $50 is? That is well over 70,000 naira. $100, well over 150K on a daily basis. You will not join Zoom because that money can serve you every 24 hours. So why are you referring? Why are you saying you should do this? Because there are people out there that have more than you do. And do you know, as you start building, you start getting this capital, your bills increases also. So you want to maintain that standard. That is why you see Dangote still markets. Don't you know that? They do networking. He does it himself, not just the company, not just the marketing department. He does it himself. Don't you know? That is where your net worth is when you network. So just 3. If you have $100, you don't need any requirement at this point. The moment you sign up one person, 20% comes in. This is well over 30K. 30,000 naira. Some graduates don't earn this amount in a month. Yes, because I know some. Then you move further. 5 more persons. This gives you CVIP2, enables you earn 30%. That is $30. Let's say somebody buys gas of $100 right now. $30 is what we are talking about. $30. Let's say $10 is 15K. 15 times 3, that is 45,000 naira. And you are saying you cannot network? Like, seriously? You get money. Let it be that you have this money. Then let your money do the talk. Do you know why? You must do this. Some people tell me that, Cash Queen, I don't want to refer. I just want to be trading. Then I ask, how much is your capital? They tell me $100. And I say to them, it is good to get started. Actually, you position yourself. But do you know that, example, if you are making just $1, you make $1 today, it is good money. You make $1 tomorrow, the other week like that, you're making $1. It is good money. At the end of the month, that is $30. It is good money, no doubt. But tell me, How many people will take you serious if all they are seeing is $1, But do you know, if they see $10, if they see $15, if they see $30, if they see $100, if they see $1,000, they see $200, they see $600 on a daily basis, they will call you, Cash Queen, this business, I like to be earning like what I am seeing. Do you know that? So this time, it is your money doing the talk, not your mouth now stressing. At some point, guys, you will not talk to anybody. They see you, you open your account, you say, look at it, and they join. You don't stress at some point. This is the essence, guys, of this section. We want to make so much money that we are comfortable. We don't have to live a luxury life. Do you understand? We don't have to be wealthy, but we want to live a life of comfort. They call for family meeting. If you have not talked, that meeting will not end. There's bills to be paid somewhere. You always recognize in a positive way because you will contribute. That is what we are talking about. And some of us, guys, we have gotten to that level. Yes, we have not really gotten to our destination. We are still in the process. And I want every one of us to get there. Now, these 5 persons you're bringing in gives you CVIP2, enables you earn 30%. You go further, you bring 8 persons more. This gives you CVIP3, enables you earn 40% as direct referral commission. All right. 10% peer. Peer are those people on the same level as yourself. And then you earn indirect, the difference between your level and those in your team. All right. Then you go furthermore, 12 more persons, this gives you CVIP4, enables you earn 50% as direct referral commission, 10% peer, and then the difference between your rank, all right, and those in your team, which is 5% to 30% is what you can earn indirect. Now 20 more persons, CVIP5, 55%. Imagine somebody buys a gas of $100, $55 comes to you. Now, what now goes to the developers, the people that have built this robot? If 55% now goes to you, this will tell you how amazing these guys is. And they have built this robot in such a way that the poor will never go poor, only if they are ready to work. What is that work? Share the opportunity. People make money and you make much more. 10% peer, 5 to 35% indirect. Lastly, you bring 30 more persons. This gives you CVIP6, 60%. Any gas they buy, $100, 60%. Any gas they buy, $540, 60%. $7,000 gas, 60%. And you're telling me you cannot talk. Like, really? Do you have weak clue in your mouth or on your lips that the mouth is so big you cannot share the opportunity? Don't you know? Even if you open a supermarket today, you will do flyers. You will do adverts. You will tell your friend to tell your friends. Is that not networking? Is that not marketing? Have you seen a business that does not do adverts or network or marketing and they survive? I'll tell you, no, it is not possible. You can never survive. Now, this is a business where you don't even have to leave the comfort of your home. Where even if you have not brushed in the morning, you are making money. Where you don't need manpower, you don't need to be active. You don't need to leave your house and you are making money. So why will you say no to it? 10% peer, 5 to 40% indirect. Once again, why must you refer? So that you can be making daily good returns. That is the whole essence. Build your capital. So today you get $10, tomorrow you get $50, tomorrow, a day after you get $100. Now you are building your $20 capital to 100. From 100 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 10,000 to 100,000. That is our focus here, so that we can be making daily earnings. Not get commission and then you go and flex life. No, daily returns is the focus. And good capital can give this to you. Either you have the skills or not. You don't have to stress and the money is coming. I hope we are together, guys. 4 ways you can make money here. The first is what I already shared with us. Your capital does the job for you after you have activated the robot. The second is what I just shared. 20% to 60%. Your direct effort. The third is your indirects, not your efforts. Those in your team. 5 to 40% indirect. And then lastly, there's what we call global pool. Now you are earning from everybody in Utrading. How does that work? I'll click here, price pool. Circle 7 was just shared, guys. Circle 7 was just shared. Now you can see this is just started, just building. This is Circle 8. And we have 87 days. Every 90 days, that is 3 months. This is shared. So this was just shared. It's still being shared. It takes a week for it to be shared. Okay, to everybody globally that uses this robot to trade. Now, everybody that buys gas, after you get your direct effort, okay, whatever is left, 10% of that amount comes to this purse. All right. And this is shared between CVIP 3, 4, 5, and 6. 45% of it goes to CVIP 5 and 6. The other 45% goes to CVIP 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then this 10% of it that makes it 100% goes to those partners, those traders that people copy their trades. Okay, 10% is shared among them. And guys, have people been earning? Yes, guys, people have been making so much money. Let's start from Circle 1. Look at Circle 1. Circle 1 was shared between CVIP 5 and 6 only. And this was sweet at that point in time. All right. Now, Circle 2, we earned a total of 128K. Still CVIP 5 and 6. Now, Circle 3 also was CVIP 3, 4, 5, and 6. This was when CVIP 3, 4 was added to the pool. All right. However, 85% was what CVIP 5 and 6 shared, this yellow part. Okay. Now 3, 4, 5, and 6 now shared 15%. And the company thought it wise. More people at the bottom share this opportunity, but they are getting less. Why those of us that were already at CVIP 5 and 6 at this point, because we knew that every 3 months we must make money, we must earn money, we must receive money, we became very lazy. All right. So CVIP Circle 4, this was now increased for C points, which is CVIP 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, see, it was increased here, and then SVIP was added in Circle 4. Now Circle 5, look at guys, the increase for C points, okay, now became 20. What was that? 24%. All right, and for CVIP 5 and 6, that was now reducing. And I was loving the move, guys, because somebody else will not be working and others will be eating. Okay. Now Circle 6, this now changed totally. What happened in Circle 6? Look at that, guys. It now became equal for CVIP 5 and 6 and CVIP, rather C points. Okay, was now 45, 45, and C points also increased. And then there was a conditional attached to those of us that became lazy, CVIP 5 and 6, meaning there were now requirements for you to get this money. And I love it. It is different, guys, from those Ponzi businesses that we have done, where no matter how hard you work, if you are not at the top, you don't get much or you don't get anything. Only those at the top gets or eats the most or get everything actually. All right. Now Circle 7, from 6 and 7, you must meet requirements before you earn. All right. Circle 7 we just shared. All right. As you can see also the same sharing formula for C point and CVIP 5 and 6. Guys, this is super amazing. And look at it, guys. Let me share with you so that you see that this account started from Circle 4, okay, started earning. All right. And then Circle 5, it ended. Circle 6. All right, as you can see, down Circle 7, you can see this is what I earned. Circle 7 on this account. And I have 2 V6 accounts. The other one also ends this circle. Guys, I tell you, there is so much money to be earned. And how can you earn this money, guys? Let's take a look at that. There's what we call points here. So for every, okay, this is just started. It has not really populated. So for everybody you share, you are on this table, and this is how, guys, you qualify because you get points. Imagine you earn such an amount. Look at this: 1,300, 1,300, 14, 15. Is this not enough to add to that capital you have, such that it will be giving you good earnings on a daily basis? So why say you cannot talk? And this is commission, okay, directly the last 90 days. So imagine in 3 months, $1,500, $1,300. How much is this last one? $1,300 in my currency here in Nigeria. 1,300 times 15. So imagine in 3 months you are earning 1.9 million naira. How about if you divide this 650,000 naira in a month. Are you telling me this is not good money? How many graduates earn such a salary on a monthly basis? We can count if we even know that. Are you guys getting it? How about on a monthly basis? Let's see what these guys are earning globally. Look at the last person on the list. Utrading gives us a list of the first 30 people trading with these robots and making money when they trade. Look at that, guys. $484. This is actually the last person, guys. $484 times 1.5. Are you seeing that? 726K. And you are telling me you cannot talk? Like, seriously? Let's go further. Look at that, guys. Look at the people making money. 24,000, 9,000, 4,000, 2,000, 1,000. Are you seeing that, guys? So, guys, people are making money. How about from indirect? Not your effort this time. Are people making money? Guys, yes, people are making crazy money. So why not you? If you add this to your $100, add this to $1,000, will not increase. So the purpose of this business is to accumulate, guys, enough capital. Do not struggle with your $50 capital. Do not struggle. You will put pressure on that capital. What do I mean by pressure? Because we have bills to pay every day. And we want to be spending from that profit we are making on a daily basis. What will $1 profit give to you? What will $10 profit give to you? $10 is good because that is about 15,000 naira. How about if it is more than that? Won't you like that? I know you will. So guys, I'll be stopping here. All right. I hope we got the point. I hope we are ready to go all out. Before I do that, let me just show you this. Let me show you this. How swift, how very, very swift it is to even remove this money. I don't call it withdraw. To transfer this commission you are getting. All right. To transfer this commission you are getting on a daily basis. We don't do withdrawal here when you are trading. Capital and profit is already with you. The only money you can transfer or you can withdraw is the commission you get. All right. So I just claimed mine already. I was about moving it and I said, no, let me hold on and move it during the presentation. Okay. You can see my direct. There is nothing here. You can see my indirect. Let's say I also moved it. All right. $16 has dropped during the course of this presentation. Not my effort. So somebody has done a registration somewhere and I have been compensated. All right. Because I have built my foundation. Now let's go and see how swift you can actually take out this money. Guys, look at that. All right. How swift you can move this money once you claim it. Let me even claim that $16 so that this starts smoothly at once. Let me claim that $16. Okay. All right. So let's see how swift you can actually take out this money. Now you go to any exchange of your choice. If you are sending it to a centralized exchange, within a minute or two, you receive your money. If you are sending it to a decentralized exchange like Trust Wallet, in milliseconds, okay, you receive your money. Okay. The reason why it's up to a minute or more with centralized is because it goes through the confirmation process. While with the decentralized, it is swift. Okay, it is like instantly. Let's see. Let's send it to my Trust Wallet so that we see how swift, how sweet it is to take out this money. The last presentation, I took out another money. I took out some money. Yes, guys, I tell you, this business is God sent to me. And only if you are ready to join me here to make this crazy money, I tell you guys, things will be different. So the network here is actually Arbitron, and the charges is actually $2, and the maximum you can take out is 2K. So I'll be taking out 2K right now. Okay, I'm going to type that in Arbitron. The network also for this Trust Wallet is Arbitron. If you can see that very well, you can see USDT and you see Arbitron. So when you're sending money or you're making any withdrawal or transfer, whatever it is, make sure you're using the same network. Otherwise, you may end up losing your money. I'm not talking about you trading. I'm talking about in crypto generally. Okay. So see the charges, $2 charges. Okay, $2. All right. I'll be receiving 1998, okay, in my Trust Wallet. So next thing. All right, so it's gone and I have $300 left. Now, look at what is even left. Look at, guys, $300. Do you have an idea how much that is? 360. Look at 540K. 540K. And this one I just took out is what? 1998. Guys, do not joke with this opportunity. Do not joke with this opportunity. Last week, was it last week? Not up to a week. Not up to a week. Let's see. I did a withdrawal of how much? Look at that, guys. On the first, look at that. 983. On the first was how many days ago? What's today's date? Today's date is 4th. 4 days ago. No, that's 3 days ago, actually. Now 980. 980. 980. Are you seeing that? Just 3 days ago from this same opportunity. Please do not joke. I don't know if somebody is getting what I'm trying to say. I don't know if somebody is understanding what I'm trying to say. Which business will give me this in 3 days? This was 3 days ago. Now another 2-point-something million naira, and you are telling me you cannot talk, and you have only $100 to trade. You want to be making only $1, which is 1,500 naira daily. It is good, no doubt. It can pay your breakfast, no doubt. We don't want money to be only chopping. Not be only chop, we want to chop. We want to make things happen around us, and want to also help those around us to also make money. So reason you must go all out. Okay? So I'm going to stop. No. Before I stop, just a moment. Let's see if I have received that money. Let's even confirm that. Let's confirm the 1,900 if it has actually dropped. So I'll be clicking here, history. Where is that place now? No, history. Look at that. History. Yes, it has dropped, but oh, my pointer is not here. So look at the middle, you see history. History. Are you seeing that? 1998. Look at that. Today, look at the time. 10:37 at the top left. Okay, now the time now is 10:37. So, but look at today, look at dates. 2 minutes ago was when the money dropped, and that was the exact time I did the transfer or the withdrawal. Are you guys getting it? So do not joke, please. Do not joke. Do not joke. God will help us. Nobody says it's easy to refer. No, because out of 1,000 persons, what is 1,000? It's even too much. Out of 10 people you talk to, or maybe 100 people, maybe only 2 or 5 will say yes. And that is the only number you need to be successful. All right? Thank you, guys. Hope you got value. For our newbies, kindly get back to whoever has shared this opportunity with you. Tell them you are ready to get started. For our partners, please, please, please go all out. Don't settle for just the profits you are getting from your capital. It is good, but you can actually make more than that. But if you don't want to, it is also not a problem, because referral or networking is optional. Okay, but me, I am very greedy, and I say it all the time. It has become a compliment to me. I don't leave money on the table. I don't want my bills to ever become or remain a problem to me. So guys, thank you everyone for staying tuned from the beginning to the end. We have partners here, great partners that has been with us. They've made so much money, life-changing opportunities, what we are sharing. And somebody like Bright can actually share with us and tell you how he started. Bright and I, we did so many businesses, guys, that scammed us left, right, and center. At the point I became very, very broke, Bright was also broke. No money. We struggled, guys. I remember Bright always telling me, my leader, is it $1 I'll be earning every day? I'm not yet married. House rent is there. You know, all the excuses you can, when you want to give, or complaints. Bright was actually in that position. I was too. But me, I'm a family woman. Me, I was looking at my children when they call me and tell me, Mommy, we want this, we want that. Those days of taking them out, buying ice cream and all of the rest, pizzas, were gone. What do they know? They are just children. And they come to ask. After asking, they go, I cry, because I could not afford them any longer. But today, guys, the school fees is not a problem. The pizzas, the ice cream, not a problem again. Do you get it, guys? So please, don't settle at the level you are. The future is so bright. However, we need to take action. This is just my message. I'm not here to brag. I'm not even here to motivate anybody. That is the honest truth. It is only you that can motivate yourself. The condition, the situation, the bills in front of you will tell you if you need to pick up yourself and motivate yourself. So thank you, everyone. I may not be able to mention our names, but thank you. You are cited. You are recognized.